Hey guys, so I'm Tyler. I've posted on this channel before, but I really haven't nurtured it. So this is me trying to nurture the video. Um, so yeah, I just kind of figured I'd, you know, just start talking and see where it goes, and then maybe we can call it a story time. So yeah, I actually wanted to do this video to talk about my summer camp experience. So in 2022, I graduated high school, and I actually met um, my boss at a job fair, and he basically hired me right on the spot because um, I have wanted to be a counselor for such a long time. Um, but that was just like one of those things that it just came up and it was spur of the moment and it fell right in my lap, and I'm very lucky. Now, I had a friend, her name is Ella. I have a picture here. Um, she went to this camp as a child and she was like, I always wanted to be a lifeguard. And I was like, yes, that sounds awesome. So this is Ella here in the center. She could swim great, but I couldn't. So we got there 2 weeks before everyone started camp. Um, and it was like day one, and we all got into the van and we went to down to, but we went to a YMCA and we did our swimming, and I totally did not pass. So like I just cannot swim great, enough to be a lifeguard, you know? Like I can swim, but just don't call me a lifeguard. Like I'm not gonna jump in and save lives. Well, I will if necessary, but you get it, right? You get it. Yeah. So that didn't end up working out. Um, so I was actually put into the boating um category. The boating to be a boating specialist to help with life jackets and just getting boats out and doing all the boating. That's kayaking, canoeing, um, paddleboarding, fun yaking, like a whole bunch of stuff out on the lake. But also, I met this wonderful woman, Cordelia, and she was also the sailing instructor that year. And I didn't really know anything about sailing, so I was obsessed with Cordelia, and I we had a really good friendship, and she really taught me how to sail my first summer. Um, and that's kind of where my love of boating has come from. But so the next year, the next summer, said and done, um, my second year, I am Cordelia didn't end up coming back, and I had so many friendships that did come back. But with that, I took sailing with me, and I was the boating specialist this year. And granted, everyone needs to be in life jackets for boating. So my very, very not great lifeguarding skills. But I was the sailing, I was just I was doing it. I was doing all of it, and I was running it, you know? I taught all of the staff that summer how to do the boating, and I just I really took lead, and I loved it. I loved my camp experience. But I actually wanted to do this video about this box. And I actually ended up doing sailing for 4 years, and I am so grateful. My second year, I actually met Sydney, and she's from Australia, and that blossomed a even more beautiful friendship. And my third summer, I ended up going to Australia because of summer camp, and now I'm planning on going back. I love it there. So I want to talk about this. I got this box in Australia, but the best part about camp is the bracelets. If you don't know, there's this really cult following at camp, and it is just like everyone's making bracelets for everyone. It's a proven friendship thing, you know? You're making so many friends, and that's what I want to talk to you about. Now, this box came with me from Australia, and it had a bottle of Nautica perfume in there, so it's really stinky. It really smells like really good in there. But this is just my storage box, so I just kind of wanted to show you some of my bracelets. Oh my gosh, stuff's falling out, but like, it's not really, okay, so half of these are crusted, but I'm just gonna like quickly zip through and show all of my bracelets that I collected over years. Like Camper made me this, matching ones. This is just like, if you do a special part of camp, then you get these. This was for my second year. A bunch of staff swim bands. This was just a staff bracelet. Where's my... I definitely have a, I have a non-staff swim band. But I don't know, I think these are such a good part of making friendships. My nickname was Gilly at camp. So Gilly stands for Gosh I Love Yogurt, because at camp they had yogurt, Yoplait, this one. I think a camper made me this, or I found it. Someone found this on the ground and gave it to me. This bag is where the good stuff's at, okay? This is like from my first year. Our first few years, I don't even know. Oh, this is, oh, Katie made me this. But like, there's just so much, there's a lot of love that goes into these, and I think that's something that we should bring into our daily lives, you know? No, these are, yeah, like I said, crusty, but... Oh, the infamous hair wraps. So this you would take, and then you would braid it into your hair, and then, ooh, like feathers, you know, or whatever. Now, I'm not quite sure if these are all from, these are some that I just didn't finish, that I probably could. Like, I literally not even started. It's just colors. Yeah, these are just unfinished ones, I guess. But once I find more, I'll definitely come back and show. Monica made me this. Let me tell you about Monica. She was my absolute best friend. My first summer that I ever really did summer camp. I mean, she, like, we didn't see each other that often, but like, that's just kind of how it was. You kind of make friends during staff training, and then you just like have them even though you don't see them for like the whole week. We were like, I don't know. There's some people that you can just be like freaks with, you know? And that's who she was for me my first summer. And I've had many more, but I just kind of wanted to tell everyone that you should go to summer camp, and you should make friends, and you should make bracelets, And even if you can't, like, even if you don't think you can do something, you can still try, okay? There's still always in that. There's always that in you, you know? You can try. And I broke my bracelet. But that's my non-staff swim band, so it don't even matter anymore because I am grateful. And everyone should be too. So go to summer camp. Maybe more videos?